Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence, and we are now in episode 105. So the aim really today was to do some more weapon upgrades. We're going to go for a little bit of a grinding run first. Actually, I tell you what we might do. Just give me a look at something. The mass is only at 64. These take 10 each. If I split that in half twice, that'll give me the 50. Then all I need is 25, and I can get these cooking while I'm out doing stuff. So let's have a look. There's enough mass to do it, so let's go. Okay, so that gets 5 of those going. We've got 6 in there. Yeah, we're gonna need, I think. Let me just save this. I did see earlier. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Are you stuck on the base, dude? Holy doolies, Trev. That was quite a waste of ammo. That was not good, Trev. I normally jump in and out. Wasn't expecting that. I knew there was a crate over here because I saw it earlier when I was basically feeding the potatoes over there. Oh well, at least he's out of the way now, I suppose. Is that scrap just in front of me? There's something there, brown. We're back to a little bit of timber cutting. Yeah, I really don't know. Basically, when we enable the hunters, which is very soon, we'll soon find out whether they actually come and damage other parts of the base or not. Being a pretty big base, that's kind of the only disadvantage, I guess, is you've got more and more of the base to protect. Take an awful lot of alloy sheets. Anyhow, that's the trade-off, I guess. Big base, lots of materials needed to look after it and maintain it. I'm not going to bother too much with the ores, like this little bit of iron that's up there, because we've got so much of it coming out of our ears down at the other outpost. See what we can find. There's another crate to my left. Is there 2 there? Might be looking at a black mark on the ground, maybe. Look out, chicken girl. Probably should be harvesting her, is that? I don't know whether that's something behind the tree or not. Chicken girl is still on the run. What the crap is she doing? Reminded me of something at the show you sometimes you go to, you know, and they got those things running around from side to side, shooting the clay pigeons or something. Oh, there's a rabbit. Come here, rabbit boy. Where's he gone? Way over there somewhere. Oh, still looking for stuff. Where is he? There he is. There he is, trying really hard to hide from us. And of course there has to be a locked crate right there. Of course there's no animals around at all, is there? I was half expecting to hear a growl. Ooh, a little bit of everything, I guess. It's not bad, that one. Although I'll have to grind to get some more mass so I can make another lockpick. I've got no lockpicks. Really? I thought I had at least one left. I think I'll just skip skip that zinc to my left and just keep on going. This is where I don't want to find another locked crate because I can't open it. It's like you think, what did I miss? Say, is that rain or is that snow? Looks like heavy rain to me. It's been a little while in Subsistence since we've had an actual rainstorm rather than a blizzard. Been through quite a long snowy winter. And look, blueberries are back. How about that? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll probably have to... We have to look at making a couple of more lockpicks, actually. Where the heck? Where the heck's the bear? Is the bear? Oh, the bear killed another animal, that's what it was. Killed a deer over there by the looks. Punk boy. But he's standing up on his hind legs. I always think that's funny. It's like, look at me, look at me. Like, look at you do what? Oh. Hang on, is there anything specifically in here that I've picked up that I can eat? Apart from raw food? Not really, eh? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can get this stuff, I suppose. Time to go back to base, Trev. Off you go. Off you go. Miss the grub tree. Whoa. Angry, angry storm, hey? Alright. Chickens look alright. Alright, let's go and put some of this stuff away. Feed that. We'll feed that. Put that away. Put that in there to cook. We might butcher both of the little wabbits. Get them cooking. Chicken's still alive. Nope. I'm just thinking. Was there anything else left in there? No, there wasn't. Put the berry water away. What else have we got? We've got that. Ammo-wise, we've got that. Oh man, these are all over the shop. I thought I had gears down here. I did. Let's go double check on our food that we're not burning it. So that's a seed, that's a seed, that's a seed. Actually, they're not going to burn if I just go to here. Put that away. A little bit more biofuel, not a lot. So we'll take these out. We can probably kill McChicken. Put her away. Grab that, grab that. Pull that back while that's running. Put one in there. We will need some protein in a sec. Put away the seeds. Put away that. Can drop a few more in there. Come back to the lonely chicken. Grab a water while we're here. That's gonna take a little bit longer. So we're almost up to 100% for our veggies. Or our carbs. Or fruit and veg. We'll eat the chicken. And you know what we might do? We'll eat just one of them? Yeah, just one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go and have a look at these mining drills for a sec. 6, 7, a few more water, which is always good. I just realised there's a little bit of gunpowder in my inventory. Alright, what are we chewing on at the moment? Okay. So power's down a little bit at the moment, probably because there's a storm around. The wind turbines are going, but the solar panels wouldn't be doing too great. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our weapon upgrades. Now, this thing's done another 5, so hang on, which one were we going to? These are the other guns? Wouldn't mind upgrading this shotgun again. Let's have a look. Let's go to the upgrades, take this out. The normal shotgun. Firepower. Oh, wow. What? Hang on. Let's take out all of those. Oh, it's green now, okay. Alright. Excuse me. Let's do 3 more of them. Sorry. Yeah, I think I might... Actually, I might halve this. So I've got enough. Let's do the same with this. Bring these over. So we've got a fair bit of kit on us at the moment. Oh my goodness. The mass. The mass. The mass. I don't really know whether a reload speed... I don't know. Could you just swap guns? Like shoot with the shotgun a few times and then swap back over to your revolver and whatnot. Not sure about that. I think firepower is probably the best one to have with these, I think. That's a lot of power and a lot of mass. You know what? I don't think I've got much choice. I think I really do need to turn these on. And I might as well make a few of those while I'm at it, because the old shotgun, that's a lot of rope. Goodness me. Leave one in there. Okay, so if we upgrade the shotgun, holy dooly, that's using a lot of materials. Is that like 9 rope? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. We're gonna have to push the mass. I'm sure the power's still gonna go up gradually. Oh wow, that's a lot of resources for another upgrade. And it's only to one gun. Man. Yep, she certainly isn't cheap. Alright. Let's grab a carrot. Another bit of water. Go for one of the rabbits. That should keep us up pretty high. Gee, she's a blowing. Look at these things flying around. Man. Actually, what power are we doing? I don't think the solar panels will be doing much today. If you take off the 4 from the power generators, we're doing 1.35 or something like that. 1.37 now. Yeah, certainly could be a lot higher. It's like people are suggesting these wind turbines aren't too bad to have, but you know, basically it's the solar panels that do all the work. I kind of like having them because they're supplying extra power at night when the solar panels aren't generating, I suppose, but considering what resources you spend on things, yeah, it'd be much better to have solar panels and lots of batteries, you know, or in our case it's just the power storage. Anyway, make sure these things are topped up a little bit. So how we doing there? Geez, we only just got back up to 100 power. That is really mega expensive, isn't it? The actual holy dooly. Mind you, this is level 3 of the firepower for the shotgun, but so at the moment, so it really just must be 20% increase each time you do that. Okay. So this should give us a 60% increase, I suppose. Oh well, I suppose that's alright. I don't know, with the shoddy, is it more worthwhile to get the extra clip sizes going? Maybe. Don't know. I guess if you've got an absolute ton of resources and you're happy to spend, I guess you would just upgrade everything. The firepower, the clip size, and the reload speed. I tell you what, if you did that, you wouldn't want to lose your weapon. Oh man, I don't know. She's going to take a while to get through that mess. You know what, I reckon I should just let that hum along. What I might do is, how much has that chewed through? Wow, 4 each already. Grab another 4 out. Then what we might do is do a little bit more grinding. At least before it goes dark, I suppose. Let's just save it again before we go out. Oh, we don't have a shotgun on us. Guess it might take a little while for something to spawn back here again. Got to keep in mind here, I've only got the pistol. Should have just taken the shotgun with me, really, shouldn't I? Wow, that's interesting. Ammo bag. Don't think I really... Hey, didn't we get scrap from just here before? Yeah, I don't... Is that the bear that was over there attacking the deer? Has he come all the way over here? Oh, actually, I do need meat. Maybe I should go back and get the shotgun. Oh no, there's a bear over there. Oh, I'm confused. Maybe that's a new bear that's just spawned in. Tell you what, if it is, the game didn't take long to respawn another bear in. Alright, it's only just on the table here. Let me just get it off. Come here, come here. You can go back. Probably could do with a little bit more in the way of meat and material, so... Actually, we might just go through a few more trees. In your face so much, Trev. Just, yeah. Use the axe, but don't lick the paintwork at the same time. Or in this case, the bark. Alright. Scoot up here. Yeah, that bear's a grizzly. Must be the grizzly we had problems with before. Okay. Oakley dokleys. Let's have a look. Let's bypass the bear a bit if we can. Yeah, probably need to slow down a little bit as we get closer. I think I would still prefer the white wolves in the snow than the grizzlies around. would happen if you totally upgraded your shotgun? Could you one-shot a grizzly? Like, do you get 180%? Or, no, I wouldn't say 180%, but like 180 damage against the bear? Let him come to you and come up, really close, and then just shoot him in the face, sort of thing. Is that enough to kill him with one shot? That would be good. That'd be worth doing the upgrades. Oh, there's a bear. I was going to say, I'm surprised there's not a bear around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Just let me get me timber from me grub tree and I'll be on my way. I'm not specifically looking for the bear, but if we have to fight one, we certainly can do with the meat. And any other resources he decides to give me. Okay. Hop up here a little bit further. Oh man. The bears are back in their numbers. Grizzly over there. Piece of scrap here. Actually, we're not doing too bad for scrap again. Back up to 57. That didn't take that long. There's a puppy dog. Some more medicinal stuff. Dog is way over there at the moment. Can't believe how much mass you need to do these upgrades. But you know what? Just as well, doing it early. Okay, so up to day, what is it? 355. Down here with that getting the control. Yes. Let me go back up here. Might grab this wood if I can. Wouldn't really matter if the mass went above the 200 and whatever it was, 19 or something needed for the upgrade to the gun, because we need a lot more mass for other stuff. The only problem is we end up chewing through a lot of biofuel. Haven't seen a big putty cat for a while. I'm sure they're up there, around there somewhere. It's gonna surprise me from, it'll come down soon, you watch. It'll be just down here somewhere. There goes Mr. Rabbit. Heard that little purring sound. I've got over 200 timber anyway now. Probably better off staying with the shoddy, I think. Alright, we'll head back to base. Looking around trying to figure out where the bears are. The grizzlies are right there. Where's the other bear? Actually, the good thing about a grizzly is that when you take it out, you do get a fair bit of stuff out of him. Sorry, Mr. Grizzly, but you might have to be our first target. Alrighty, let's see. Got him in the bum. Come on, big fella. Holy doolies. I wasn't expecting to actually still kill him with the one thing. Jeez. One arrow and one shotgun pellet. That was a bit of a surprise. And one chook chook. And a blueberry. And another blueberry. And a little rabbit. We're scaring away. We need to wash our hands on the way home. Where'd that rabbit go? Should I get the rabbit? There he is. Thinking, I think, that he is hidden. But he isn't really. And there's a chicken. It'll run straight to the bear, of course. Save me, Mr. Bear. Not gonna save you if I get out the shotgun by the sounds. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that. That's good to know. 180 health grizzly. Hit him in the bum with a with a arrow, and then off you go and shoot him in the face with a shotgun. Alright. So, where's my timber? Yeah, I've still got over 200. Wow. Alright, that can go in. Yeah, we'll cook up both of these. And the chicken, is that right? Yeah. Oh, I'm still carrying around a whole bunch of stuff from the upgrade. Okay. Remember, I've got them. I just saw the matches. Seeds, that. Still got some more of that. That's part of our upgrades. And seeds. Still got this guy on me. We could probably mix that to 3 berry water. Throw that into there. Actually, I think this chest's got some more timber down here too. Just throw the excess there for the time being. So that's got to go somewhere. The rest of this is upgrades, isn't it? Just let me hold that for a sec. Can drink of water. I'm just curious whether I should eat the chicken or whether I have to eat one of the other ones. So that's all the upgrades. Okay, let me just check out. How about we put on some lights, Trev? We can actually see properly. Oh, the mass fabricator. Man, hang on, where's it got up to? Oh, it's only at 260. It's not so bad. Alright, so veggies, that's easy. So maybe one of all those 3. Oh, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, does it? I might eat the liver, put that away. Yeah, that's kind of got us up a little bit higher with storage, which isn't too bad. Let me just pop these out for a sec. Do double check all the plants, because they definitely need it. That. Just got to make sure here that we don't drink the water. Oh wow. The water's fine, we just need a tad more fertilizer, which we might actually get through that, I think. Let's have a look. That one. So they're all basically taken care of, actually. Put the seed back. So we've put everything back. And this is all going along nicely. Now, the upgrade was going to be for the shoddy. So we can do that now. What was that? The mass looks like it must have been 210. Well, that's even better, you know. Just remember I've got a blinking rabbit in my inventory. I better go take care of that before I forget. Butcher him, cook him. Yeah, I can't believe that. If that's that high now, I think that's really good, actually. Man. Alright, yeah, the revolver. Oh, same deal, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Alright, you know what I'm gonna have to do, don't you? Let's take that over. Where is it? Wow, I'm going to need a lot more of that, aren't I? I've got a few queued up, I guess. I need more cordage. I can either make it or just grab some from the cupboard. I might make a few. Can drag that across. Sorry people if that's annoying you a little bit, that humming sound from the mass fabricator. She is a bit noisy. Yeah, I think that would be good actually, to continue getting these things upgraded. That little, you know, single barrel shotgun is still pretty lethal. Okay, I think perhaps next episode we might continue with this and just absolutely make sure that all these three guns, the single barrel shoddy, the rifle and the revolver, are all at least at level 3 for firepower. I think that would be really handy to have that. What's this thing need to repair now? Holy dooly, it is expensive. It all changes every time you upgrade it, doesn't it? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So it's pearls. Oh wow, okay. Alright, well we gotta get it back up to 210, so what I might do, I might have to leave the episode here, but next episode we'll come back. Off camera I might let that roll along a little bit, have the mass already there for that upgrade, and then hopefully by the end of the episode we can basically upgrade the rifle. And so I think at that point I feel like we're actually quite ready for some fun battles with these hunters when they appear. Let's just have a look at some of this. And how's our water going? Oh, we kind of used up a few bits of water, I suppose, in making the berry water anyway. So what are we up to here? Okay, so put that in there. Yeah, that's a fair bit of copper and zinc. You just have to keep doing it, eh? Really. So that's 6. So what was this? This was a 9. Oh wow. And that uses 3, so I need 9 cordage just to do that. Wow. Yeah, it's all pretty expensive. But I think it'll pay off in the end when we get to have some fun with the rogues and the hunters and whatnot. Looking forward to that. Alright everyone, I will leave the episode here. If you've liked what you've seen today and you want to help support the channel, please go ahead, smash that like button for us, and if you haven't already subscribed, please look at helping the channel out and consider subscribing. Alrighty, thanks everyone. Cheers.